Yo, gang, I'm gonna confess something to you guys, okay? I've just spent like half an hour recording a video and then I realized it was going absolutely nowhere. But I have an idea now. I'm gonna react to Text Chess, a very funny channel, like genuinely funny and just amazing in general. I love this channel. I'm pretty sure I watched all the videos except for maybe these ones, I think. Well, this one. Uh, And the older ones, I'm pretty sure I didn't watch them as well. But yeah, I was thinking, why not watch it together? Because I'm bored. I don't have anything else to do anyways. And of course, as always, I'm gonna link videos that I'm watching in the description. Let's go. Let's laugh our asses off.
So our first match begins with iMessage, which means the Queen phone number has been grabbed.
Huh? The Queen's phone number? You kidding me?
So our first match begins with iMessage, which means the Queen phone number has been grabbed. I'd say this
Bro.
is a mid to high tier elo. I could be wrong. White begins with a simple, "Can I have some of your tater tots?" which I give an inaccuracy because it doesn't really contribute anything, but
What? Can I have some of your tater? What does it even mean? God. Competitive flirting. Women run away screaming when I pull out my Rizzler. Chad, is this a blunder or secretly a best move? Definitely a best move. This is why I quit flirting. So many sweats shake my head. Ruffolio, they can't stop sweating. Mm-hmm.
it doesn't hurt. Black has many things they could say, but instead they lead with a, "Yes, of course. I was just storing them inside my coochie." Hard eyes.
What? I'm gonna ignore this message.
Well, I guess we can change the first one to "good move" because it seemed to strike interest. Anyways, a very risky gambit here by Black, so I decided that an inaccuracy as well, because out of everything Black could have said, they chose to say that.
Yeah, I agree, because what the fuck is this?
White responds with a, "Ooh, even better. I like them salty."
Listen, okay? Listen. I didn't expect this to go to be like this, okay? I genuinely didn't expect it to be this fucking crazy. Oh well.
Tongue out emoji, which I give an excellent move considering there was nothing else
Excellent move. I would give it a fat blunder because what the fuck?
really to say at that point, and that definitely worked. Black then says, "Wow, what a lovely meal," which I
Just end my suffering, please. I watched 47 seconds of the first video and I already cannot.
I gave a best move because it definitely showed interest to White. Then apparently at 12 a.m. on a Saturday, White says, "Do you have ketchup for me too?" Then an image of Homelander with blood all over his face. I give this a blunder because he had no reason to follow up like that. Black replies 12 hours later.
Hey, thank God I never watched, this series. Forgot what it was called. Whatever, doesn't matter.
With, "Oh my god," crying emoji. I rate this
Oh
a
my
best move
God.
because, to be quite honest, what else was Black supposed to say? Altogether, this conversation was horrid, but I'd rate it a draw. Now we are in
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a weapon. Okay, I'm not gonna continue that joke.
Messenger DMs, which
Cut it out.
signifies very low elo due to all the. To be quite, I'd rate it a draw. Now we are in Messenger DMs, which signifies very low elo due to all the middle-aged men. White starts the match
Real.
with, "I'm a piece of trash, haha," which I give an easy big move due to the
Big move. I'm a piece of trash, but how do you expect to start a conversation like that? Like, genuinely, how? Hmm.
simplicity of the comment, which is spoken a lot by female players. Black replies with, "As someone who cares deeply about the environment, I'm obligated to pick you up. Is 7 o'clock okay?"
Damn. Holy, okay. Mhm. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Damn.
I honestly give this an excellent move due to the fact that they were baited into a trap and did fall for it. But it seemed to work, as White replied with, "You smooth fucker," laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. I give this a best move due to the reply definitely working, and I'll be watching Black's career as he may gain a very high elo.
Yeah, that is that is amazing.
We're back to iMessage for this game, which signifies high elo. White begins with a "I like you," blushing smiling
I
face, which I
like
give an
you.
inaccuracy because who confesses love over iMessage?
Who confesses love over text in general? Like, come on. If you really like the person, if you really love the person or like them, as I literally just said like a couple of seconds ago, why not confess to them like in person? Like actually tell them that and like put the effort in and maybe even like invite them to like a restaurant meal. I keep saying like. Yeah, you should like the video. um, but yeah, if you really like a person, talk to them in person and maybe even invite them to a meal, to like a crazy cool, not crazy, to like a normal okayish restaurant that's like good food in it or something. I don't know. I never took out a girl on a date before. Mainly because I had a relationship, but yeah, it didn't work out. So I didn't even have the fucking chance to like get her out on a date, but whatever. It's gonna happen in the future. But yeah, why not confess in person and maybe even invite them to a nice meal? I'm pretty sure that would be like top tier risk. I mean, it makes sense in my head, but maybe there's a reason again. Just like what happened with the last chat, like the piece of trash Riz. It turned out to be absolutely fucking amazing. Maybe I'm just wrong.
Speaking of inaccuracy, I'd recommend subscribing in order to stay accurate.
Yes, subscribe.
Anyways, Black
Not only to me, but to Textures as well, please.
replies with the chat, "Is this Riz?" exclamation point, question mark.
He fucked up. Who's chat? Who's he talking to? Who's chat? Chat is this Riz?
Exclamation point. I give this pretty much a mistake because he seemed to ruin the moment. He must be very low elo and nervous to play. White agrees with me, saying, "You just ruined it. We were having a moment," which I give a best move because I completely agree with White. Black
You didn't have a moment because it was per text and it was not in person. So it wasn't a moment in the first place. Mm-hmm. You should have not done it per text. Mm.
did ruin it. Black replies with,
You know, you don't even have to do it in like real life. You could also just like call the person. Like a video call would be better, but even a call is better than just a fucking text. Like, oh my god, just put the fucking effort in if you like somebody. It's genuinely not hard to just like press one single fucking button and just say I like you. Let's go out sometime. Let's eat something nice. Let's connect. Am I getting too mad at this? It's probably rage bait. It's fine.
chat, "Am I cooked?" which I rate a blunder. But now that I think about it, Black had to commit.
Absolute
It would have been
blunder.
odd to switch up. So I give Black an excellent move, specifically for the commitment.
Wait, what? Huh?
Commit. It would have been odd to switch up. So I give Black an excellent move, specifically
Okay, I guess.
for the commitment. White then says in all caps, "Who are you talking to right now?" which I rate a mistake because this is very accusatory and could end up selling the game. Black then responds saying, "Chat, clip that," which I personally commend and I award it best move due to the commitment to the act. For that game,
No.
I think that Black was actually smurfing White, and Black seems to be very high elo, whilst White is brand new to the game. Next game, it starts with the
Okay.
seemingly low elo text messages.
Ew. Ew. Google Text. You know, I have an Android phone, and recently, Android 14 or Android 15 came out. I don't fucking know. There's so many Android versions at this point. Let me see about phone. It's okay, wait, the software information. Android version 15 and One UI version 7. I have a Samsung, and the text messages app is just horrid. It's Google. What's it called? Google Text Messages, I think. And you just cannot escape it. Like you're stuck with it, and it's genuine trash. Even my phone is genuine trash as well. Like today, I was out in the city, and I didn't have any connection at all, and so I had to restart my phone, and then I got connection again for some reason. I have a Samsung Galaxy S23. It's a recent phone, okay? It came out like 2 years ago. It's and time I got it, which was like 1 year ago, I think at this point, it was brand new. Okay, it came straight out of the fucking factory, straight in my hands. So I don't get why my phone is just dying. Why? The battery is amazing. Like I have 26% right now, and I have not charged my phone a single time today. And trust me, man, I used it a lot, especially because I was out in the city, as I just said. So I had to use my phone a lot, especially to like navigate my way through everywhere. 26% at the end of the day is fucking amazing. It's midnight. 25 past midnight. So my battery's in perfect shape, okay? But yeah, Android messages sucks.
Black starts with a quick anyways and then what you doing, which I give a blunder because it signifies a lot of time going by with no moves prior. White replies with nothing, which I give an excellent move because in reality, what other move was White supposed to do? Black then says, I'm nothing, which I gave a huge blunder because that's an insane early game play.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Just no. Just no. Don't. Don't.
White responds to that with queasy emoji, which deserves a best move. Honestly,
Hmm. I mean, if I was going off of what Text Chest just said, that a lot of time has gone by with no messages exchanged at all, which is why White was saying, anyways, what you doing? To like keep the conversation alive. Mm-mm. This is not a great move, in my opinion. It's not. It's just the person like playing along and like not, actually like being in it. You get what I mean?
this was a pretty bad game and it ended really quickly due to the huge mismatch in Elo.
Okay, never mind. It is a best move. Just to end this fucking conversation right there.
This conversation starts on Discord, which is always a sign of insanely
Ew. Are you a female?
low Elo from lots of experience. White begins
What? Okay, I'm not gonna. No.
with, Are you
I'm gonna question
female?
it.
Which I, in the start, give a blunder, but I
Are you a
decided to give it an
female?
excellent move because it's always good to be safe these days. Black replies with a very typical yes, which earned a book move.
Yes.
It wasn't necessarily a bad book move because it did do the job.
Guys, she doesn't exist because women just don't exist. You know that, right? Women don't exist. It's just a lie made by the government. Mm-hmm. I don't fucking know why they made that lie, but they did it. Yeah. Okay, please don't think that I genuinely believe the shit, okay? Thank you.
White then says, shocked face, and then I'm scared, which I
I'm
rate a
scared.
huge blunder because that's the worst move to do when faced with that book move.
Women scare you? Okay, guys, comment down below. Do women scare you? Because I used to be scared, but not just of women, but people in general, because I was like completely antisocial. I'm gonna be real here. I was absolutely antisocial. I did not talk to people at all. Jesus. I was just in my own bubble, and I never really went out of it. But then at some point, my life kind of turned around. I don't know when it happened exactly. Probably like a year or two ago, maybe. Yeah. And my life just completely turned around, for the better or worse. I guess better. Well, I guess both, because a lot of shit happened, but um, a lot of good shit happened as well. But yeah, I talk to people more now, which is amazing. You know, talking to people is feels good. You know, I feel accomplished every day that I get to talk to someone. Like I feel like I've done something in that day. Like not even something productive, just like basic human interactions. And then my heart goes like, oh my god, I've done something today. I'm amazing. I am cool. Because back then I just didn't have that feeling. I just didn't talk to people at all, and I didn't get to feel that. Yo, I just talked to someone today. I had a great conversation with someone. I made a friend or whatever. I'm friends with someone. This shit is getting deep. Okay, anyways, women scare me as well.
Black replies with shoo, then boo, which I assumed was a
Shoo,
mistake
boo,
on the first try,
shoo,
and White
shoo.
must have let
Fuck
Black
off.
fix it with the boo. I rate this an excellent move because it adds humor and makes it less strict. White then asks, do you like C++, which I rate an excellent move because it definitely breaks the ice. This
C++? I don't think I've ever coded in C++. I tried Python once. I tried to code a Discord bot. And I did code a Discord bot, but then I kind of gave up learning Python. I don't even know why. I guess I just completely lost my motivation after trying to learn Python. Probably should learn Python again. Maybe even C++. I don't know. Why not both? I need time, okay? I don't have time in my current life. But yeah, when I have the time, I'll have to get into coding again because I love coding. I love PC. I love typing. I love tech and software and shit. I love all of it.
This was an altogether low elo game, but it definitely matched both Black and White. This match is back on iMessage, another sign of high elo.
Messenger.
White begins with, haven't watched it though, which I give a best move. I bet White and Black were making moves about watching movies before. Black replies with, what? With 4 T's, which signifies
What?
high interest.
What?
Black also says, have you watched the first 3? And I give these both excellent move. White then says,
Normal
very
conversation.
sorry, crying face emoji, which I rate best move. And I decided to say this is a very
Haven't watched it though. Okay, I guess they were talking about like a fourth movie or something. I don't know. Is it Avatar? No, there's only 3 avatars now, right? There's 2 avatars and there's a third one coming. I don't know. Only know only know of Avatar because of my fucking ex. When was Avatar 3 coming out again? I think it was in October, maybe? I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't give a shit about that movie. I mean, I guess Avatar 1 was great. It was okay. Avatar 2 I never watched. Avatar 3 I'm probably never gonna watch. How am I talking about Avatar now?
good play by White. Black then says, bro, with 3 O's. We're having a movie night when we get back. And then, a movie marathon, all with 4 L's.
Minion movie! Goated. this is an extremely high elo match. Best move. God damn.
Despicable Me movies, which I give a best move as well. I
Boom.
honestly will say this was an insanely high.
You know, I should star in text chats. You know, for the next video. Okay, I should be the narrator and the rating giver.
Elo match, and it ended very well. I will be watching both players' careers closely. For this next match, which starts off in Android DMs, White begins the convo with, I don't know what I'm doing. You're the first person I've messaged on Tinder in like 2 years, which I give a mistake because in order to win, you need to be flawless. The only reason it isn't a blunder is that this may be a play to bring a false sense of security to Black. Black replies saying, ha ha ha, okay, I see, which I rate a.
Is that not gonna weird someone out if you're just if somebody like messages you out of nowhere and then says ha ha ha? Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't messaged a fucking living person in 5 years. It's just gonna creep them out, is it not? Weird move.
A good move due to the good comeback in the boring first move. White then says, so, do you have any hobbies? Which I give a book move, because that is a classic for when a game is never ending and Black is being very defensive. Black then.
It's failing. It's crumbling apart. The conversation. It's just. I can feel it in my hands. It feels like sand at this point.
Replies, ha ha ha, yes, and then refused to continue. I give this a.
Ooh. See, I'm telling you, it's sand. No, at this point, it's just fucking dust. The conversation has crumbled so much, it's just turned into pure dust at this point.
Blunder because you can tell that Black does not want to continue the game and has only intention of finishing the match as soon as possible, playing the long game. White replies with sobbing emoji, Osama bin Laden was 6'4". I have to give this a blunder because the match is going.
He was 6'4". Why was he so tall? I'm 6'1", and I'm 17. Bro, tall motherfucker.
Really badly, and White did nothing to help that fact whatsoever. Our next match takes place in. I have no idea where this match is. Anyways, White starts with, did you take a nap on the floor? Which I give a good move, due to the fact that the game had just started, and White hadn't done a weird move at all, just a normal move to what I assume was a normal match prior. Black replies with, no lol, I wasn't.
Holy shit. The fucking chat just flashed me for a second. Uh, what the hell?
Which I give an inaccuracy.
No lol, I wasn't that tired. Inaccuracy? Why?
Because it hadn't done much to contribute to the match. White
Okay, yeah, true.
then said, I love sleeping on the floor.
Why does the chat keep flashing me?
5.
I love sleeping on the floor. Hard carpet sleep. Yum yum. This is fucked. This conversation is already cooked.
The M's, hard carpet sleep, tongue out emoji,
God.
tongue out emoji. That's definitely a blunder. It's a move that's too far done. There was many other options that White could have gone with.
Oh yeah.
Black replies saying, lol, what an experience.
Stop flashing the chat, please.
I'll have to try. I now am rethinking
No, please don't try sleeping on the floor. It's unhealthy.
my earlier decision, so I give
There's a reason mattresses exist.
White a good move, and I give this move a.
And it's not just for comfort. I mean, sure, comfort is like one big advertising point of a mattress, but the other one is the healthiness of just sleeping on a mattress.
Good move as well, because it flows the match. White then says, you know what else is an experience you'd have to try? Which I give an excellent move because it alludes to White's next move. Black then asks, what? Which I give a book move, although there was nothing else that Black could have went with.
Oh god.
White replies with, dating me, which I give a blunder. This move would never work.
Oh god. Oh god. I mean, I told you the conversation was cooked since the start, since the beginning. It was just completely fucking finished.
In a championship, although I'm interested into how this match ended. This match is back on iMessage, which again signifies high elo. White begins the match with
Signifies high elo? Can you say that with that fucking message on the screen? Okay, do your thing, XChess.
on Skibbity, which I rate a blunder because that is the most immature move in the history of chess. Sorry, I meant texting. Black replies with on Skibbity, question mark, and then wow.
Oh, wow. Wow. This has gotta be staged, right? Because who the fuck responds like that to a message like that?
Let's fuck. I changed the first move to an excellent move, and I rate this one a best move. This game is going very well. White then says in all caps, chat, I did it. I got bitches.
You got bitches? No, you got one bitch. It's not, multiple. It's just singular, not plural. Okay, I'm sorry for being a nerd.
I give this a good move because it still did go with the game, but there
I
was still
give
more
this a
things
good
White could
move.
have went with. Now, if you did enjoy these games of chess, sorry, I meant flirt.
I enjoyed it. I absolutely enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed my Yapatron, my Yapathon, or whatever you want to call it. I talked a lot. I'm sorry. Holy shit, the recording turned out to be 27 minutes. The video is 8 minutes long. How did I talk so much? Okay, I guess that's what makes a reaction, okay? But whatever, I'm probably not gonna edit this video at all. I'm just gonna upload it as is. Especially because it's past midnight and I really want to get a video out. Just like that, for no absolutely no fucking reason. Um if you enjoyed my reaction and my yapping, make sure to give me a like. Make sure to subscribe because there is more to come. Accent just slipped, I'm sorry. And yeah, check out the description. I'm gonna link the video in there. And definitely subscribe to Text Chess because the videos are amazing. They're really fun. Even if they kill off your brain cells at times. But it's fun, trust me. And as always, stay cool. I'll see you later.